them a big cheer.
Kindness means to me helping a friend when they need it.
A definition of kindness is getting outside of oneself. I think that changes who we are.
If you are genuine and you have a loving heart, kindness will come easy.
Kindness means include people to your game. And if somebody isn't playing and they're sad, you could say, "Do you want to play with me?"
By being kind one to another, we come to recognize the kindness and the giftedness that God is.
If you go around the world, every nation, every individual, there is an element of kindness in their religion, in their culture, tradition, service, kindness, love, peace. And I think it's our job to promote that. Everybody's job. You can be kind to your family, your friends, people you don't know. If we just ask them for one kind act a day, I think we'll have great consequences.
One of the principal ideas that we incorporate into the Madeleine Choir School is kindness, and how we as teachers, students, and staff can demonstrate that in our day-to-day lives.
What kindness means to me is include everyone by being kind to them, being a good friend to them because it's the right thing to do. It means that if you see somebody you haven't seen in a long time and they came back from a long trip or something, you should say, "Hi, how was your trip?" or something like that. My sister lets me bake banana bread yesterday. Also, I had a taste. It was good.
When I think of a cardinal, it flies. You can spread that kindness anywhere you go. And when you can incorporate kindness into that mascot, you have that power to be vibrant.
We are Cary Cardinals and
We commit to kindness!
Last year we had Cardinal Cash, where they could earn paper money for things that they did. And by the end of the year, we had so much money as a class that we weren't going to be able to spend it all. So one of them raised their hand and was, "Well, can we buy another class a party?" And so they counted out their money and they walked it down. And I feel like I didn't prompt that, but I feel like it was modeled throughout the whole year.
The fact that somebody does something kind, it goes a long ways. And those ripple effects, you don't know. You really don't. I will never know it. Amazing things can happen as a consequence of that.
One of the things that I do is when it's our turn at the CCS dining room, it's my job to hand out the trays. And so to offer the tray with a smile, with a kindness. And many share that kindness, share that smile, and that kindness is infectious. I think that's true here at the Cathedral.
Sitting in the pews and just gazing up at the altar, it brings me back to the center of who I am, which is my faith. It brings me a sense of peace and calmness, and it just refocuses who I am as a person. I feel like I'm there for a bigger purpose.
I consider this my second home. We're very close to the presence of the Lord. It's the gateway from heaven to earth. It's our closest that we could be, for me personally, to be to Jesus Christ.
It is our mission, and I want to say our pleasure, to make this a home that you feel comfortable coming in, that this is a place where I belong. That's why we're here. We're here for people to touch something that's beyond themselves.
St. Paul reminds us in Christ's love, we become new creation. He has proven His love for us. If He can create the world from out of nothing, can rise from the dead, He can make sinners into saints. And that is why we have hope.
I've been in the cathedral many times, and I've been to Baha'is temple in India. I've been to Zoroastrian temple in Iran, and they're just different places. They have one thing in common: they give you a sense of peace and comfort. But the important thing that I really see in cathedral is the images of Jesus Christ. It reminds me of a symbol of kindness. He, without a question, was by all means a man of peace and kindness. And I think we owe it to ourselves and to our communities, to our children, that promote kindness, because that is the right thing to do.
This is a very beautiful cathedral, and we have been given a wonderful responsibility to preserve it. The work that we do today will be a preservation for the next 100 years. We're working on the floor just now, and people are stunned, and they can't believe it. They cannot believe that this is the floor that was right underneath. They walked on it for the last 30 years. When people come in and they see the beauty of the cathedral, they see the beauty in themselves. And I think they want to be kind. I think they do. They want that similarity. They want that oneness with God. So it's one kind act every day. And that is transformative. It is transformative of the person, and it's transformative of the world.